Hey guys, did you hear that Getgooddrums just put out a brand new One Kit Wonder library pack? I wonder what it could be. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for coming back to my YouTube channel to hang out with me just for a little bit. I'm Anthony Esparza, and I really appreciate you guys coming back to hang out with me just for a little bit. I have a badass new drum kit to show you guys. Seriously, this thing is amazing. For the price point, how easy it is to access it, how easy it is to use, it couldn't get much better than this. For some of you guys who've been watching my YouTube channel for some time, you would know that I've been using the GGD One Kit Wonder Modern Fusion drum kit pack for a long time now, about maybe 5 or 6 months, 7 months maybe, something around there. I've been using it for my solo EP, for my demos, for a lot of the demonstrations that I do here on my YouTube channel. It's been my main drum kit. So a couple months back, Getgooddrums put out a new One Kit Wonder pack, the Aggressive Rock Drum Kit Pack, and that was something that didn't really interest me as much. I wasn't really digging the tones that I heard from it, and I was just like, man, I really hope that they put out a metal pack very soon. And my wishes were granted. Just recently, Getgooddrums put out their One Kit Wonder metal drum kit pack. This thing is great, and I can't wait to share this with you guys. So first, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the One Kit Wonder metal pack in a demonstration, and then afterwards, we're gonna pop the hood open, and I'm gonna show you guys how the kit sounds once you open it up. I'm gonna show you guys what you can do to kind of give it your own little special feel, and just show you guys, you know, all the little tricks and tips regarding the One Kit Wonder metal pack. All right, let's go. Right now, I have the new GGD Metal One Kit Wonder open right now in Reaper. You guys already heard the track. I'll play a couple seconds of it and just a little bit to give you guys more of an example of exactly what I did with the track. I didn't do very much, some processing here and there, but basically I just used one of the presets in the GGD Metal One Kit Wonder. So let's go ahead, let's pull it up. So this is what the UI looks like. It's a lot bigger than what we've had with previous One Kit Wonder libraries. This one, you know, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 toms, 2 floor toms, which I think is fabulous. I love this snare. You have a lot more cymbals, so you have a lot more stuff to work with, as opposed to, I believe it was a 4 or 6 piece kit with the Modern Fusion, which has been the main library that I've been using. So just to give you guys an example of how these pieces sound by themselves, we're gonna start with a kick. Ooh. I love how you have the right and left kick pedals right here. It just makes the sound, the dynamic, a lot more different as opposed to sounding very machine-esque, like you just constantly hitting the same note or the same kick pedal. It gives it a little more dynamic when you do double bass tracks. So just to show you guys, this is the right, left, right, left. So the right has more of a deeper tone to it, and the left has a little bit of a higher tone to it. See? Really cool. And this is something I'm going to be messing around with a lot more with a lot of my tracks. Let's go ahead, let's check out the snare. The snare just sounds very roomy. It sounds a lot more vibrant. You get a lot more out of it. It just sounds better within a room. The reverb sounds a lot better as well. It doesn't sound like with previous one kit wonders. A lot of times, if you put the reverb on the snare a lot more than you usually would, a lot of times it would sound almost like 2 snare hits, which I think is normal when you add reverb to snare, but it didn't sound singular with reverb, with the reverb dynamic following. It sounded like 2 snare hits. So I love that this sounds a lot bigger. Hell yeah. Then we go to the floor toms. We'll start with the right floor tom. All right, left floor tom. And they're pan too, which makes things a lot easier when you're coming up with fills and stuff. That one's on the right, left, and then let's go up to the rack toms. The kick, snare, and the toms, they all sound like they have much more of a hit to them. It sounds way more like you're just beating the shit out of the actual kick and the tom and the snare, as opposed to sounding more dynamic. This just sounds like it's punching right through. You got 2 splashes, which I think is cool. Like I said, higher, deeper, higher. There you go. Hi-hat, I think of everything within the kit, I think the hi-hat is the only piece of the kit that I'm somewhat disappointed with. It just sounds really high-end. I prefer the Modern Fusion hi-hat myself, but it's not something maybe messing around with some of the EQs and velocity wouldn't fix. But, I mean, I prefer the Modern Fusion hi-hat myself, but, it sounds fine. We're going to go head up to here. Let's get to the China, which is one of my favorites. Ooh. How can you not love that? Even for like breakdowns, mixing this with this with this. Oh, the ride is another one of my favorite pieces of the kit. I think that the ride really pops out, and it has a darker tone to it. I think it's a paste ride. I gotta check the specs on that, but. Right now, I got both the parallel and master EQ engaged. If you guys want to know exactly what that is, just real quick, the master EQ, it's the master EQ overall for the drum kit, and then you have your parallel compression right here. All right, so now I'm just going to mess around a little bit with it. You guys can see right here in this corner what I'm going to be clicking off and on. So I'm just going to start it off with both engaged. I'm going to mess around a little bit. That way you guys can hear a difference in real time. So here we go. So here's the mixer right here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to focus a little bit more on the snare because it's one of my favorite parts of the kit. And you guys can hear exactly how it sounds soloed out. I'm going to turn off the reverb. I'm going to turn it back up. And because the snare just hits so hard, the velocity is all the way up. What I suggest you do, when you go into the presets, I believe I had the mix ready preset available on this thing. I actually went to the snare and I turned it down in the mix. So just to show you guys exactly how the snare sounds right out of the box, it's really heavy-handed, it's really up there in volume, it's really high in the mix. So you guys probably want to mess with some of the EQ levels and the volume of the snare. But just to show you guys how it sounded when I opened it up and how it sounded after I started messing with it, here we go. Yeah, it was just really high. I just turned it down. I brought it down to a 2.6 dB. I also added slightly more reverb just to give it a little bit more of a room kind of feel to it. And I didn't mess with anything else regarding the closed mics, overheads, or the room mics. That's really all I did. And also over here with the hi-hat, this thing was loud as hell. Yeah, with the hi-hat, this thing was loud as hell. This is how it sounded like when I opened the One Kit Wonder in the project and the adjustment I had to make to the hi-hat. But yeah, that is the One Kit Wonder metal pack from Getgooddrums. I adore this pack. This is going to be my main drum kit that I'm going to be using for a lot of upcoming projects. For my band's demos, my solo EP, my demo videos. Pretty much most of what you guys are going to hear is going to include this pack. But for the more dynamic songs that I have, more like the acoustic stuff or more the rock stuff, I am going to continue to use the Modern Fusion just because I feel like the dynamics are... you have more open dynamics within the Modern Fusion. With the metal pack, it's all it's all just right in your face, velocity high, attack is high, which is cool. But if you're looking for a lot of dynamics, maybe the metal kit is not for you. I would definitely suggest the One Kit Wonder Modern Fusion. But if you're a metalhead and you just want to write brutal heavy stuff, the One Kit Wonder metal pack is definitely for you. Alright guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. This is one of those videos I've been waiting to do for such a while now, especially because it's regarding a pack that I've really wanted to get my hands on, and I've been messing around with it a lot lately, and I can't wait to just make more content with it. What did you guys think about the One Kit Wonder metal pack from Getgooddrums? Let me know in the comments below. Is this something that maybe piques your interest a little bit? Maybe you want to get your hands on, or is it something you just kind of feel like about? Let me know in the comments below. Also, really quick little note, you guys can look forward to a really fun little shootout video I'm going to do where I'm going to pit the Getgooddrums Modern Fusion One Kit Wonder against the Getgooddrums Metal One Kit Wonder. That's going to be a lot of fun, so you guys stay tuned for that. One more time, if you guys have any suggestions for any upcoming videos, let me know in the comments below. I always read them, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the notification bell as well, so you get notified every Thursday at midnight when I drop a new video. You guys also follow me on Instagram. I put out a lot of content on Instagram, and I'm having a lot of fun over there. That's where my core audience is, so if you want to go ahead and join my little crew that I'm building over there, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. My handle is at Anthony_7string. All right, everybody, you guys stay safe, wash your ass, wash your hands, and like always, keep it heavy.